Chapter: Why your breaker trips, and when to call an electrician. Ever wonder why your breaker panel is in the garage? Or what to do if a circuit breaker just won't reset? Let's break it down in plain English so you can keep your home safe and your lights on. First, that gray box in your garage, sometimes called a fuse box or breaker panel, is the heart of your home's electrical system. It's where power from the street enters. And from there, it's sent off through different circuits to light up your kitchen, power your garage door, or run your washer. Why is it in the garage? Simple. It's close to where power enters your home. It's easy to reach if you need to shut things down quick, and it keeps things up to code. Now, if your house is older, you might have a fuse box. Fuses blow and need replacing when there's a problem. Most newer homes use breaker panels. With these, a breaker trips and cuts power if something's wrong, and you can just reset it. Much safer and easier to manage. The setup's pretty straightforward. There's a main breaker that shuts off everything, and smaller breakers for each area: kitchen, garage, lights, you name it. Always check the labels so you know what's what. But what if a breaker trips and stubbornly refuses to reset? That's a red flag. Here's what could be going on. Number 1. There's still a fault on the circuit. Maybe too many gadgets are plugged in. Short. Ground fault. Number 2. The breaker itself is just worn out. Number 3. A true short circuit. Wires touching who shouldn't. You might hear a pop or see a spark. Number 4. Ground fault, which can happen especially in garages or bathrooms where moisture is an issue. Or maybe it's just a bad appliance. Unplug everything on that circuit, then try resetting. Here's how to troubleshoot safely. Flip the breaker all the way off, then firmly back on. If it keeps tripping, unplug everything and try again. Still won't reset? Time to call a licensed electrician. Don't force it. Panels can be dangerous even when the main breaker is off. So, who should actually replace old or failed breakers? Trust me, let a licensed electrician handle it. Panels carry live current, there's risk of shock or fire. And you want the job done to code, especially if you ever sell your house or need an insurance check. An electrician will test, replace, and label everything safely. Expect to pay anywhere from $150 to $300 for a few breakers, more if there's a bigger issue or if you need an upgrade. In short, keep your panel labeled. Don't overload your circuits, and when in doubt, call a pro. Stay safe and don't take chances with electricity. Got questions or thinking about a panel upgrade? Drop them in the comments. See you in the next one. Always check labels. Unplug suspect devices. Don't force breakers. Call a licensed electrician for replacements or if problems persist. Let a pro diagnose whether it's the breaker, the wiring, or an appliance. Replacement done right keeps your home safe and compliant. Label circuits clearly. Use proper rated breakers or fuses for replacements. Unplug devices before troubleshooting a tripping breaker. Flip the breaker fully off, then firmly back on. If it trips again, stop and call a pro. A licensed electrician will test, replace worn breakers, and check wiring for damage. Expect routine breaker replacements to cost roughly $150, $300 for a few breakers, more for upgrades or wiring repairs. Keep circuits labeled, avoid overloads, and don't force resets. Stay safe and don't take chances with electricity. Got questions or thinking about a panel upgrade? Drop them in the comments. See you in the next one.